Psalm 95 is a call to worship and obedience, emphasizing the greatness of God and the importance of acknowledging His sovereignty. The psalmist begins by calling upon the people to come before the Lord with thanksgiving and praise, exalting Him as the rock of their salvation. The psalmist invites the people to worship God with joyful songs and hymns, acknowledging His greatness and the power of His mighty deeds. In the midst of this call to worship, the psalmist reflects on the nature of God as the creator and sustainer of all things. He describes God as the great king above all gods, emphasizing His sovereignty and authority over the earth. The psalmist marvels at the wonders of God's creation, including the depths of the earth and the heights of the mountains, highlighting His majesty and power. The psalmist then recounts the history of Israel's rebellion and disobedience in the wilderness. He warns the people not to harden their hearts as their ancestors did, provoking God's anger and experiencing His judgment. The psalmist urges the people to listen to God's voice and to not test Him as they did in the wilderness, emphasizing the importance of obedience and faithfulness. The psalm concludes with a call to worship and submission. The psalmist invites the people to bow down and kneel before the Lord, acknowledging Him as their Maker and Shepherd. He calls upon the people to worship God with reverence and humility, recognizing His sovereignty and acknowledging His care and guidance. Psalm 95 serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of worshiping God with reverence and obedience, acknowledging His greatness and submitting to His authority. Let's now read Psalms chapter 95. O come, let us sing unto the Lord, let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before His presence with thanksgiving, and make a joyful noise unto Him with psalms. For the Lord is a great God, and a great King above all gods. In His hand are the deep places of the earth, the strength of the hills is His also. The sea is His, and He made it, and His hands formed the dry land. O come, let us worship and bow down, let us kneel before the Lord our Maker. For He is our God, and we are the people of His pasture, and the sheep of His hand. Today if ye will hear His voice. Harden not your heart, as in the provocation, and as in the day of temptation in the wilderness. When your fathers tempted me, proved me, and saw my work. 40 years long was I grieved with this generation, and said, It is a people that do err in their heart, and they have not known my ways. Unto whom I swear in my wrath that they should not enter into my rest. This ends our reading of Psalms chapter 95.